I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese. Hey, Girlie. Zzz, plural. Hi. Gender neutral. I can't fucking believe it. It's happening, it's here, it's alive, and I definitely set up for it ahead of time because I had all day, and I wasn't playing Twilight Princess Archipelago. Yeah! Okay, hold on. I gotta kill the monster prom. Kill the monster prom. Kill the monster prom inside you. We are not playing monster prom. We are playing Hey Girlie! Shasta's here. Say hi, Shasta.
No.
No? Alright, hi. The game is, I think it might be louder than us, but it's so beautiful that it is here, and it is
here. It is queer.
It is queer. It is explicitly queer. It is very Yuri. We are entering the Yuri mines. Ooh, hey, Streamlabs? What's happening, buddy? I have not had Streamlabs get slow on me in a while. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese. Gunnar and Nav are here, both wonderful people who did absolute warriors of this game, truly.
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
Hype trade, great. Hi, Rowan. No, you. I cannot believe the amount of shit that both of you did. Like, Gunnar and Nav on different ends did just really the absolute MVPs of the Yuri mines. Did so much shit. My name is Alex. Yeah, you know what?
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
Creative zoomies. Yes, that I would say that that's maybe what happened, was creative zoomies. Ooh, okay, we're just doing it. Another day, another sleigh here at Eggford Adventuring Academy. The student council meeting debriefing the Valentine's Day dance has just ended, and you haphazardly swing your backpack onto your back. But before you can leave the classroom, Principal Eggford. I'm already everyone's an X. Intercepts you.
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
There's so much going on. Which, hey, Girlie, did you get it started up? I got Kips, I think, which I should have. Maybe I should close the game and hold on. Shut up, Eggfort. I'll talk to you in a second. Hold on. I think I got Kips.
Hey, Girlie.
I got Kristen's! Actual Kristen's this time. That's fun. Alright. Oh, yay! Shasta's gifting subs. That's so nice. Egg for Alex! Sorry, that got me.
You stopped streaming to me.
Oh, I stopped streaming it because I closed it. My caption's not working. Look at me. I'm a good streamer who knows what they're doing at every given time, moment, and
extremely true. The most true.
I know everything. Okay, it's on now. Your face is totally covering Eggforts. Yep.
That's correct.
I am Eggfort. There's a lot of things happening. I need to let things chill
God
out.
damn it, you fucking dickwad,
Shasta,
you kill-stealing asshole.
thank you for all these gift subs.
Haha.
It's making my Streamlabs slow down. We might have to go cameraless.
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
Okay, hold on. Gotta get through all of these. Because it is actually chunking my... I'm just gonna close some stuff.
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
Sure is making stream lag. Just crazy. Egg forts. I love captions. Egg forts.
God damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
Is this a canon Kristen look, by the way?
No, this is made for the game. I love it. I am obsessed with this style.
God damn
There's
it, fucking
so
dickwad,
much
you
energy in it.
Uh-huh, right?
Like the absolute aura of having this horrid, beautiful fit.
I'm thinking about a lot of
That's a
things
horrid,
right now,
beautiful fit. That's
mostly
exactly
cheese.
what, oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to move my camera. Ah! We're letting things happen. Things are happening and we're letting them happen. Where's my camera?
Oh god, bird noises are coming through, I think.
I do hear a little bit of bird. We're just gonna cover up this cat over here. I'm very sorry. It feels very in character. I would wear it. You would wear it, Tony. I'm gonna go to performance mode because actually, I think the game is maybe slowing things down a little bit.
That was Rowan who said he would wear it.
Oh, so okay. Tony is also purple, and you are purple, and
We're
yeah.
a very purple party.
We skipped a frame. Okay, is performance mode making it any better?
I'm not seeing as much lag watching the stream myself now.
Okay. What we're also going to do is maybe see if Dolphin's still going, even though I closed it. Look, it's not an Alex stream without technical issues right off the bat.
Yeah.
Surfshark is still active. We'll end that at least. No. 2 minutes, a few seconds ago. That was probably because of the... Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How are we doing? Steam, you can die because I'm not playing this through Steam.
That'll probably help.
Yep.
Do you have too many Chromes open?
No, I actually did close a whole bunch, but I can close even more. Because all I need actually is the closed captioner tab open.
I'm going to refresh my stream and see how we're doing.
There's not purple. Oh, they're not purple now. You're not purple now. That's fair. Okay.
It seems like things are alive.
Cool. All right. Do you want to be Eggfort?
Sure, I can be a crazy old man sometimes. Kristen, a word. I don't remember what he sounds like in canon, but you know.
So now he's a wizard. Yeah. Who, me?
Yes, you. Eggfort Senior Class President Kristen Chili's Applebee's. Unless...
Fuck, that's funny. He peers closer at you.
Oh. I don't like that his mouth is entirely white.
No teeth.
No teeth, where'd they go?
He got rid of the teeth a long time ago. He doesn't need them. He has
Use
the
them all as
omni
spell
teeth.
components. You're someone else cleverly disguised as Kristen.
I love his beard. It's so
What
dynamic.
the fuck, man?
He waves his hand, and you feel like you're a wave of dispelling magic brush your skin. Steam is still stuttering. Okay, hold on. We're gonna save. Just in case. Oh, there it is. Settings. Yeah, these are the key bindings. Oh, nope, that makes it bigger than I wanted it to. Wait, actually, can I make it smaller? That's an option. How about we just make it smaller? That's wide. I don't need it to be wide. Look, this game doesn't need to take up all of my monitor. Sometimes just making things smaller works and helps. Type chest open.
Well, this sure is
Hello, Girlie.
sure is an emote.
Yeah, this is an interesting... interesting situation that just happened. Now I think I need to disable performance mode because I need to be able to see that how small the game is. Yeah, it is quite small.
It is, in fact, itty bitty.
It is, in fact, quite itty bitty. Itty bitty, teeny tiny. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't seem like it's doing bad anymore.
What is the Applebee slider?
Oh, so this one is no cursor. This one is Apple cursor. This one is Applebee's cursor, and this one's B cursor.
I see.
We're doing Applebee's cursor. You look down at your hands. Nothing has changed. Full bees? I like Applebee's personally. Wait, why did they get big again? Hello? We went full bees and apparently it also went full screen.
That's how it works.
Full bees equals full screen. I have to now move my fucking capture again. It also skipped frame. Oh boy. Look,
Nailing it.
we're nailing it. Day one.
We are in the spirit of Applebee's.
In the spirit of Applebee's, not the restaurant, the person. Hey, look at all these people, these friends.
Hey, Girlie.
People who kicked absolute ass on this game. Okay, I think maybe we're functional at the moment. I'm gonna stop messing with the settings is what I'm gonna do.
Good on you for keeping me on my toes. But I have to tell you, must not fall into the wrong hands. I know we just had a meeting about a different dance, but I need to talk to you about the spring fling.
He lowers his voice to a whisper.
As you know, we have many clerics here at Eggfort, and a lot of clerics means a lot of different deities represented at our spring fling.
You nod. What's his point?
Every god represented by our cleric class has to have at least one student with a date to spring fling.
Blimey.
Wait, what?
Blimey.
What does he mean has to? I edited that one. We split the Kristen lines up, and when we get to mine, it's very funny because I heard them a million times while I was trying to get it right.
That's not the case. The contract I have with Celestial Plane means I have to kill those cleric students for being, and I quote, loser virgin nerds.
No loser virgin nerds.
Sorry, what was that?
Kill? You can't be serious.
Oh yes, I'm serious.
Ooh, we lost some frames again. Here's the nuclear option. No Alex. What if we stream without me? What if we just kill... No, that's chat. I killed chat. What if we just killed the camera? And that is one less thing we have to worry about as a society. Is me, which is fine. You don't need to see my Lucy Closet cosplay.
Deadly serious. Get it? I'm sorry, chat, we do have to kill you for being, and I quote, loser virgin nerds.
Loser virgin nerds. Yeah.
I'm not joking. If you show up to the spring fling without a date, I am legally obligated to cast Power Word Kill on you. You are in danger, Kristen Applebee's.
Kristen's level what? 14? She's gotta have more than 100 hit points. She's got
At
a good
first I will
constitution.
mock you. I will mock you relentlessly, and the psychic damage will take you down to where you need to be.
I will call you a loser virgin nerd over and over and over again until you take enough psychic damage to be under 100 hit points. Simon is also here. Simon! Selena is in this game. We'll find her eventually, maybe. We'll see. I don't know how late in the game that happens. You're the only cleric student at Eggfort who worships Cassandra. Hell, you're the only cleric anywhere who worships Cassandra. And you've seen Cass without her followers. It's not pretty.
I turn invisible.
The easy option would be to take another cleric in need. But there's only 2 clerics at Eggfort who are the sole followers of a god. You and... Ew. Definitely not. Are you sure you read that contract right?
Right as rain, Mrs. Applebee's.
I'm trying to think about... There's just so many clerics. in I think I know who they're referring to though. Spring Fling is only 8 weeks away. You, Kristen Applebee's, are desperately single. It's time to get to work. Your life depends on it.
I love a motivated dating sim.
You will literally die. pretty much as soon as Eggfort finishes giving you the lowdown on the whole spring fling prophecy, you race home to talk to Cassandra about it. I'm just
I mean, it's not so much a prophecy as it is a promise.
a promise of death. This concerns her too. After all, a threat, almost. This concerns her too. After all, you've been trying to communicate better with her lately. So you figure you probably should let her know that, like, her life is at stake if you stay single as you currently are. Plus, she's happily married. She'll give good advice. You bump directly into her partially corporeal form, basically, as soon as you walk into the door.
Fancy seeing you here.
I edited Cassandra's lines, and they're delightful.
So pretty.
They're so... the look, the vibe, 10 out of 10 Godix.
God, I
Cassandra.
love you,
I
Cassandra.
love Cassandra. Do you want to be Cassandra?
I can be them. Oh, hi, Kristen. Funny running into you, 2 hours before the end of your school day.
I am obsessed
Everything
with
okay?
Cassandra. You hightailed it out of there so quickly, you might have forgotten school wasn't actually over for the day. Ah, well, future year will have to deal with the consequences if she's ever allowed to see him. Yeah, except we might both die if I don't get a date to the spring fling.
Oh, okay. How long do I have to get my affairs in order?
They're just fucking ready to die. 8 weeks. Wait a minute. Get your affairs. Hey, I can totally land a date in 8 weeks. Cass laughs at you. You roll her eyes and stick out your tongue super maturely. Having a Godix who's also your friend is kind of great, but now you need her to maybe stop making fun of you for being a loser.
I'm sure you can. I'm just teasing, Kristen. So, how can I help?
Huh? Help? Cass, it's my love life. It's kind of personal, like private.
Uh-huh. Because you were so private when you were dating Tracker. Or when you were trying to get over Tracker by dating Girlie. Or when you broke up with Girlie because you still like Tracker. Or when...
Okay, Mercy, you win. I get it. You know a lot about my love life.
So, does that mean I can help?
Yeah, sure, okay, you can help. It's not like I have any idea who to even ask out, though.
Woohoo! Okie dokie, be right back.
And then she poops out of existence. Great. Approximately 6 seconds later, she's back holding a massive stack of manila folders, each of them overflowing with long handwritten notes. She
It took her
has
exactly one turn.
binders full of women.
One turn, 6 seconds.
I don't know if everyone here is old enough to know that reference. I'm realizing.
Okay, I'm back. And I've got a list of suitors for you. Well, potential suitors. You'll still have to put in the work yourself.
I realize that this sweater is kind of hot. So I don't know how Lucy wears it all the time. She has binders full of women!
But I have it on very good authority that there are 6 eligible girlies. And if you play your cards right, you can stand a chance with any of them.
Blimey.
6 girlies? Who are they? Also, how the fuck did you find out about other people's love lives so quickly?
Oh, you know, God's talk.
You try to imagine what weird, crazy, on-call gossip circle your beloved Godix might have with Ankarna, Galakea, and Ravina, and Cassandra knows who else. Ravina! You hope she hasn't revealed anything embarrassing about you. You also sincerely doubt she hasn't revealed anything embarrassing about you.
Hey, listen!
Wait, let's see. Well, obviously, Tracker's single now. Nara too.
Nara's in town? Oh my god.
God, she's so pretty.
These fucking pictures.
Yep. She's a foreign exchange student at BCU right now. Same school as Tracker. They both hang around Elmville a lot, actually, but not together. At least Galakea hasn't seen them together.
So that's one confirmed member of the Godly Gossip Circle. The Godsip Circle.
So you could talk to either of them, or, well, you obviously know Girlie is single since you...
Oh, this is so cute. These are so cute! Broke up with her? And then she declared me her nemesis? Yeah, I remember.
Well, if you changed your mind about her, I'm just saying, you might get a second chance. It worked out with Ankarna and me, right?
One once they kissed and made up and stopped being uber destructive rage entities, Cassandra and Incarna got back to their old married couple stick pretty dang quickly. You like to pretend it grosses you out, but really you're happy for them. I'll keep them in mind. Who else you got?
Here's Lucy. You know Lucy. She's in your cleric classes. My wife brought her back from the dead, etc., etc. Oh, and Kipper Lily is single too.
Look at her! Ah!
Ah! Look at her!
Dude, seriously?
Also, look at her! Hold on. You think I should be courting Kipper Lily? After she spent all last year trying to steal the election and also literally kill me? And also steal the election? And kill...
As far as stealing goes, Kristen, I do believe you got there second. We should maybe work on your priorities a little. But yeah, sure, it's a weird match on paper, but maybe she changed after going to hell and back?
Oh my god, look at her! I keep saying that. I keep saying, look at all the girlies! They're so cute! They're so cute and pretty and amazing! Maybe. Wait, you said 6. That was only 5.
Oh, right. Well, there's also Fig.
Fig's not single. Fig's like super not single. Oh my god! The power! Look at that! The power! Cassandra's grin turns super big and smug, like she knows a secret. Well, you're sure she knows a ton of secrets, but this one might actually be about you, or Fig, or whatever.
I never said she was single. I said she was eligible.
Yeah, Nav. I mean, I can't wait to just listen to Fig for a while. Because Nav did such a good... I mean, everyone did such a fucking fantastic job. I listened to most I think the only 2 people that I didn't listen to their voices a lot was Tracker and Nara, because Nav was working on them. So I actually don't know what Tracker and Nara's voice lines are like, so I'm excited to hear them. But everyone I did edit and listen to so much, I am obsessed with and in love with. I love Lucy's lines. We're also gonna get into that because I don't know which takes got used, so I don't know what things are actually in the game. You narrow your eyes at her. She sticks her tongue out at you.
Sorry, what was that?
What do you know?
Only what my wife tells me, which is that yes, Fig may not be single, but that doesn't mean you don't have a shot. If you want it, that is.
Okay, so what do I like? Text one of them or call or like show up somewhere and hope they eventually find me so I can ask them out?
Sounds like a reasonable thing to do. I may or may not have also found out where they're going to be hanging out this week.
Yes, I do want to note that despite all of the web builds that I had access to, other than what I was directly working on, I feel bad that I didn't help with any of the testing, but I really wanted to not know anything. I read maybe 2 Lucy... Oh, thank you, Shasta.
Ah, god damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill
gifted so
stealing
many subs
asshole.
today. Besides the... I read like 2 Lucy dates and then read part of one of another one. Realized that I just wanted to let it all hit me at once and I wanted to cry about it. So, I vaguely know about some of the date locations, but I'm mostly blind. You have so much information in your brain. Cassandra flips her hair, looking very pleased with herself.
That's what I do. Anyway, you've probably got time to set yourself up on 3 dates per week. And once you get there, all you gotta do is show up and be your very best self.
Alright, I'm ready. Lay it on me.
Okie dokie. Fig's pretty easy to find. She usually hangs out at home these days. In fact, we were actually just chatting before you got here.
What are you talking about? Was it about me?
Codex never tells. Mystery.
It was absolutely about you. Damn it, Cass.
Anyway.
Still.
Girlie's got her Apiary Society meetings on the school grounds, so you'll be able to spot her there. Lucy's obviously going to be in class. the one you're in with her.
Right. I'm the one I'd be going to anyway. That class.
Exactly.
I'm definitely going to class.
That did get hammered into me last semester. I'm going to class.
I'm going to class!
Then, I've got it on good authority that Nara will be out in the mall. And Tracker's almost definitely working at the school gym.
That was a lot of people at school. Hope she's not trying to beat these games. You flex your muscles and cast giggles at you. You've been working out a little bit more lately, and you're pretty proud of your biceps. The biceps you're sporting now. See, the part of this is that I have to be able to read. Hopefully the ladies will be equally impressed.
And that leaves Kipper-Lily. She'll be outside doing some volunteer work.
Right, because everything about Kipper-Lily screams upstanding citizen.
Okay, so maybe the volunteer work is mandatory from the whole doing a bunch of murderous plot things. Either way, that's where you'll find her. And that's everyone.
It's a lot of people in a lot of places.
You don't have to make any big decisions until you're ready. Take it slow, follow your heart. So, does your heart have any first guesses for who you want to hang out with?
Okay, hold on. I'll look at the notebook. Look at the little sticker. I remember everyone going in and being like, what would their signatures be? Goddess of Mystery and Karna Simp occasionally gives good advice. Oh, look at the girlies! She's hanging out at home. Eggfort dropout, professional archdevil, amateur paramour. Friends with benefits? Fig. Yeah, that's fig. Gertie, senior at Eggfort, the bee's knees. Still wants to be Kristen's honey. Oh, look at the little sticker. Fig got a sticker. Fig is not a sticker. Look at the little sticker! She's tiny. She's so tiny. Senior at Eggfort went to hell and come back hot as fuck. Mortal enemy? Kipper-Lily Copacabana. Love that signature. Fancy. I could never. Lucy's so much better at me. The notebook's so cute. Lucy's
the
so much
beautiful
better at doing
trailing
things
from
for me.
the first name and the last name. Mwah.
Tasty. So good. Senior at Eggfort, gentle giant, making the most out of her second life. I have this picture. I forgot to do it already, but I'm gonna change my Discord icon to this because I think it's the funniest shit ever. It's really hard to see what's on there, but it's the standing in front of the gravestone meme, but it's her own grave. Oh, the moon in there. That's good. Sex crossbows? I didn't even notice that before. That's great.
You didn't see the sex on her?
No! Tracker? Sex? Crazy. Freshman at BCU, werewolf with the heart of silver. X's with the steamy past.
That must hurt.
EP tracker. EP tracker. She EP. Oh my god.
Oh, I
Yours truly with love,
her
Nara.
so much.
Look at the hearts. Look at all the
God, Nara's my favorite.
Nara's your favorite? Yeah, I guess that's fair. What is she the fucking butterfly meme? Studying abroad at BCU, leaving behind the silver spoon. The X of my X equals spoon. Oh, I love her. She is fucking gorgeous. We have 3 dates. So I'm definitely gonna do Lucy and Kipper-Lily for reasons. But we can...
And then we've got like 8 weeks. We
got 8 weeks.
Actually,
we can
that actually
stretch
spreads out evenly. We can do 2 with each of the others.
Ooh, yes, beautiful. Let's do Lucy first because I want to see her and my wife, myself. I don't know why I call her my wife. She's me.
She can be both.
She can be both. You know what? Sometimes self-love is important. I hardly know her, but maybe it's a good place to start.
That is how most relationships tend to start, yeah? You got this. Oh, I'm so excited for you. This is gonna be great. You'll see. Okay, time for your first date. I'll leave you hints if you get stuck on where to go. Do you think you're good or do you want more tips?
I'm ready for my first. No, give me the rundown. I don't play a lot of. For reasons.
Want to review what I just told you about Elmville's hottest bachelorettes? I've added some notes for you. Take a look.
Oh, I already looked through that, but I appreciate it. Look, I gotta look through it again. Yay! Look at all of them. They're so pretty. Okay.
If you need to jog your memory about your latest conversations, you can check the record.
I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese.
Thank you. Everyone has been so good, and May goes Moon. I love that name.
See?
Oh, okay. Dialogue history.
See? If you think you need to take a break, this might just save your life. You'll just have a little catching up to do when you come back. Give it a try.
Yeah, I think it's like it'll go back to the beginning of the scene, but
That makes
skip
sense.
through your dialogue pretty quickly.
So far, without having seen any of it,
Hi,
the dating part of the all of it reminds me kind of Angel with Scaly Wings.
I've never.
Another
played that.
dating game that has like a very spread out option like this.
Oh, okay.
Though quite a bit older.
Okay. Girlies, so many girlies. Girlies incoming. That's ominous. Gunner. That's I feel
Girlies are 20 miles away right now. Girlies are 19 miles away right now. Girlies are 18 miles away right now.
Hi Radish. Gunner's Discord stream crashed and we're all watching on Twitch now. Oh, thank you, girlies. It feels like in a cartoon where an anvil is slowly coming down and you just hear the whistle. Girlies are rapidly approaching. Hello, everybody. Gunner's internet is homophobic. Look, my stream has been homophobic. We're living vicariously. I know some people are at work right now, so I appreciate. I understand that you can't play. Okay. This is how you move. This might not be your. Oh, I can.
So
see
it might not be your place.
Yeah.
So what'll it be, Kristen? Where to first?
I know where I'm going. It's a beautiful Monday morning. The sky is blue, the sun is shining. On days like this, kids like you should be dating each other.
Should be in school.
I had to leave call, but I'm here instead. Hello, Kirby. The birds are chirping, and you are really hard to not fall asleep in cleric class. This is like last year, where you were constantly.
Isn't like last year.
This isn't like last year, where you were constantly. at
Very
risk of
different.
expulsion. Senior year is a fresh start. For one thing, you're a student council president now, and there's no "and" there. You have an example to set. That means paying attention in class. I'm so bad. Gorthalax is cursing us all. That's true. Hi, Sri! And look at everyone. For another, Cassandra's going to be pissed if you don't put more effort into being a proper cleric. You can respect that, and you respect that. Your crystal buzzes. It's Cassandra, of course it is, and she somehow always seems to know when you're teetering on the edge of doing something irresponsible. Comes with a godly territory, probably. She sent you a
I'm
threatening.
thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese.
Hello, friends. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I think I need to like make my window bigger. So, oh, I didn't want to make it that bigger. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now I can see everything. She sent a threatening emoji of a cat holding a knife, a clear message to pay attention or else. No wonder, you know what, we only came here because Cassandra was like, you need to go to class. It had nothing to do with the girl who's also here. You wonder how she would take it if you sent an emoji of a middle finger back. It's not your fault to let the lecture days make you sleepy. Probably not well. You look around the room, trying to wake yourself up. Yolanda is in the middle of a passionate lecture, and which also makes you feel bad about how little attention you're paying to it. She seems to have recovered from her ordeal last year pretty well, at least to your eyes. You wouldn't have blamed her for leaving, but you're glad she's decided to stick around at Eggford. For a teacher, she's pretty cool. Some students are sitting upright, rapt with attention. Nerds. Others are drooling as they listen, or texting surreptitiously under the desks. Which seems far more normal to you. Eventually, your eyes fall on the desk next to you, where Lucy Frostbite is.
Oh my god.
Woo!
They're right next to each other.
They're sitting next to each other in class. She's
That's
diligently
okay.
taking notes, hunching over her desk that is slightly too small for her. She's too tall. She's too big. Her sweater sleeves are pulled over her hands, and her hair falls into her eyes as she leans over the notebook.
The contrast of Kristen having such like thick line art, and then Lucy being so wispy, like in the hair and all of it lines. I love it.
It feels very in character that Kristen is incredibly bold, and Lucy would rather dip into the background. Her backpack is at her feet, and you notice she has various buttons and pins on it, including one for Presrars. It's strange to think about how much history you and Lucy share without even having spoken more than a few words to each other. You wonder if she's doing okay after the whole being betrayed and dying thing. You didn't take your own deaths very well, after all, and without your friends, you would have been lost. A vague sense of guilt fills you. Maybe you should have reached out, as one of the few people at the school who knows what dying is really like. Not to mention that she did hang out in your afterlife for a while. It's kind of a dick move to not at least check in on her. Beloved Lucy, beautiful Lucy. But from what you know, Lucy and the rat grinders have made up. And from how many times Yolanda has made an effort to check on you in the last few months, she's probably watching out for Lucy too. Lucy's probably doing okay, right? Lucy turns the page. She looks up and meets your eyes. Whoops. You've been staring. You jerk your eyes away, embarrassed. You feel her gaze on you for a long moment. At the front, Yolanda is wrapping up her lecture. She raises a significant eyebrow at you. You'll want to listen closely to this. Oops. You didn't realize you were dozing off. Yolanda begins speaking. As you approach graduation, it will be increasingly important to build a reflective practice into your daily life. As clerics, your relationships with your deities are crucial to cement your god's legacies and worship and maintain your own power. That means you also need to examine your relationship with yourselves. Your major assignment for this term is to write a 5-page paper answering these questions. Yolanda writes 3 questions on the board. Who are you? How does your deity reflect your identity? What does faith mean to you? For the last 15 minutes of class, Yolanda asks you to find a partner and brainstorm approaches to answering these questions. There's a lot. Lucy team is half here. Lucy team. I'll raise. I don't have my camera on anymore, but I'll raise my hand. I'm here. Nav's also technically Lucy team. You edited Lucy lines. I love Lucy team. Holy shit. I love Lucy. I love
Incredible.
Lucy. Parentheses. Team.
Incredible.
You slowly turn to Lucy. You don't know her that well, but you're pretty sure she's nice enough to approach for this. And maybe you'll get to know her better. Oh, I'm realizing you should probably be Kristen in this. 20 viewers, Jesus. You notice that Lucy is looking back at you from the corner of her eye.
So is Kristen gonna swap back and forth?
I guess. I mean, I gotta be Lucy, yeah? Like...
I mean, that does make more sense than handing her to me.
yeah.
So...
Oh, she cannot be contained. Okay, I'm saving. Here's another thing. Because I'm going in blind, I don't know all the answers.
Hey, girl.
Let's do this, partner.
Lucy looks surprised, but pleased. Oh, sure.
So, these questions. Wow.
Yolanda does always think of the most interesting assignments.
For sure. She's great, but geez. 5 pages? That's a lot, huh?
Yeah, if I had known I would do a project this hard, I would have stayed dead. You stare at her. She stares back at you. That was a joke, right? You squint at her. You can't really tell. You know, I'm something of a formerly dead person myself.
That's so ADHD of you, Kristen.
That's incredibly ADHD. For the fully voiced Lucy experience. Yeah, only fully voiced. Parentheses, only Lucy. I think that's funny.
That's funny.
You let out a laugh, but it's a little awkward. You did it exactly. It echoes louder than you intended, and it sounds like a goose honking. Other students look at you, giggles surrounding the room. You cringe. At least Lucy looks vaguely amused. You think?
Hey, I'm dead serious.
Okay, that one was definitely a joke. You gritted her. That's good. Okay, time to move on, Kristen. You have an assignment to start.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see. Who am I? Well, that's easy. I'm a bad kid. I'm a cleric. I'm student council president.
Student council president.
Doodle.
Student council president.
President. I'm a lesbian.
Lucy's mouth tilts up
A lesbian. I like
lesbian.
girls.
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 Blah, 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 girls. Not a scam. Hiring intern, please. Shrimp party.
Shrimp party.
The stars. This is the spring fling. R today. Doodle.
Most of those are titles, though, aren't they? Is that what the question is asking?
Lucy's right. You might need to think about this a little bit more. Damn, you hate when schoolwork makes you think. Backgrounds mentioned. I love the backgrounds. The backgrounds are delightful. Is it? I mean, it could be just a vague kobold, but that could also be. I mean, I guess also Dragonborn, but that could be Marianne sticker right there. Marianne mentioned. Lucy is looking down as she thinks, a little frown creasing her forehead. She bites her lip, reading the question to herself again. She doesn't look very thrilled at the prospect of answering these either.
I'm feeling
That's
a
what
little
it
bit.
Oh! 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 That was so sad! That's his jawbone! That makes a lot more sense. It was like, why would there be a Marianne sticker on someone's random thing?
Marianne paid to have 100 stickers of herself made so that she could just put them.
Marianne just has stickers that she sprints through the hallways, sticking things on walls. Anne would do this, yes.
Who am I, huh?
You want to ask if she's okay, but she seems a little closed off. She might not appreciate it. Maybe she just needs a little bit of help brainstorming.
Well, you're a cleric too, obviously, and a rat grinder, or a high five hero.
Look at the little snowdrop. The high five heroes haven't been a thing for a while.
Right. So cleric, rat grinder, lesbian.
Yes, Kristen, I'm a lesbian.
Hell yeah.
Who am I, huh? Scream. Let's go, lesbians! You reach out to give her a high five. Lucy gently accepts the gesture.
See? That's a ton of stuff about who you are, even if they're just titles. Titles and labels and stuff, they can be important too, you know?
I suppose
I feel like I need to go slower with Kristen.
I think she does just talk. Despite her words, she still seems a little sort of bummed. Maybe it's time to move on from that question.
Okay, number 2. How does your god reflect your identity? Guess I should talk about Cassandra here.
Well, she is your god, isn't she? What else would you write about?
Yeah. Probably doesn't make sense to talk about Helio or Yes.
Or maybe it would. They had been part of your cleric journey after all. And 5 pages is a lot of space to fill. Besides, you can never get enough trash-talking Helio. You bite back a smirk at the idea. Maybe this assignment will be more fun than you thought. Wait, what? You're connected to other gods?
Oh, yeah. Well, I used to be. I was a cleric of Helio for most of my life, but long story short, he turned out to be an asshole.
Look how pretty she is. I can't get over it.
Then I invented... I think that's it. I invented Yes, but Yes was just there. I didn't like them much either, honestly.
Lucy looks baffled at that, which is fair. The last few years have been so wild and full of change that you still sometimes have a hard time wrapping your mind around it all.
Cassandra's great, though. She's really active in my life and actually cares about me, which is pretty great, considering my old god cared more about his frat bro aesthetic than me. I feel like Cassandra and I have got a really strong connection.
Lucy still looks confused, but interested. Your connection must be strong. You're her soul cleric, aren't you? That's really interesting.
Yeah, I am. Let me tell you, as above, so below thing is really obvious when it's just the two of you.
Lucy seems to be listening raptly to your words. She leans towards you, a thoughtful frown creasing her forehead, her gaze heavy and intent on yours. You feel like you're giving a sermon again.
Anyway, Cassandra's the best god I've had yet.
The crystal buzzes again. Cassandra sent you a string of cat emojis wearing sunglasses and giving you a thumbs up. You turn and turn your crystal to show Lucy.
Venus, chill.
Ravina's chilly. You have your god on speed dial?
Yeah, she's always available to offer advice or help me get out of a jam. It's great. And I've promised not to leave her on red anymore. Much.
Is that what faith is to you, Kristen? Cat emojis? Again, you're not sure if that's a joke. You laugh anyway.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure that out for years, but I do feel like I'm closer to the answer now than I've ever been.
Ravina's chili mentioned. Ravina's chili. It's, something just happens when you say the word over and over and over again. Because I took way too many takes of like every line. I just devolved. I made myself crazy, is what happened. You really do mean that. It's been a rough 3 years, but finally, you feel like you've settled on something that works for you. Maybe now you'll have 1 year without any major life-altering catastrophes. Kristen, Ravina's, Chili's, Applebee's. There you go. That's the Frostbee's child. It's Ravina's chili. That has got to be like a family recipe. That I like. It's like, yeah, we live way far north, but we have and love chili.
I mean, I think you'd like chili more if you were north because it's warm.
That's true. Venus Chili's Frosties. There you go. And even if you don't, even if something earth-shatteringly awful happens to you again, you know Cassandra and your friends will help you pick up the pieces again. Oh, you think you're starting to get to the point of this project? Nice one, Yolanda. I'm glad you're starting to unpack that. That sounds really nice. She sounds kind of wistful. She always sounds wistful.
That's like, yeah.
That's like
She's full of
90%
wisp.
of my line reads is wistful.
You fit so much whist in this girl.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But I'm sure your god is just as great. So what about you guys? How does she reflect your identity and stuff?
Oh, yes, right. My god. Lucy goes quiet. She bites her lip again, brows knitting together. Something about her in this moment strikes you as almost fragile. I don't know why I'm imagining her do the Apollo Justice, like finger in forehead, thinking so hard. She's thinking so hard. She always sounds like she's waiting for her wife to return from the war in a good way. Yeah. How much do you know about Ravina?
Aside from the fact that she's Encarna's sister, not much.
Oh, I was looking at the tags. Why I got tag poison. OMG Apollo Justice mention. Yeah, in like maybe a month or a half or 2 months, I'm gonna be streaming Spirit of Justice. So I am very excited for that. Completely blind, mostly blind. I know about one thing, and it's I know one girl from that game. She has been worshipped for a long time among people. She is
Lucy paused heavily.
I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly
Thank
cheese.
you so much. More follows. Lucy pauses heavily. She looks up at you. Her eyes suddenly bright and intense. You feel yourself leaning in to listen, drawn in by the sudden gravity. Ravina is the scalding heat of a fire during a blizzard. She's kind. She's the kind, painful press of warm hands around frostbitten fingers. She is the chattering of teeth between smiles, the bone-aching shivers caused by winds that carry away your laughter. She is the reminder that despite the cold, despite the pain, snow is soft when it falls. You find yourself strangely breathless when she finishes. Her words don't sound like a memorized recitation. They sound real, like Lucy believes them with her whole heart.
Look, I don't usually make a lot of clerics in D&D. I actually tend to not. But I love a cleric with just full-ass devotion. Truly. Lucy is the type of cleric I would play. Especially since she died. I like playing dead girls. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now,
Hello,
mostly
Koala.
cheese.
Welcome. Your own relationship to Faith seems almost inadequate compared to Lucy's fervent, steadfast position. Now that you think about it, Lucy had been the only unshakable member of the Rat Grindles.
The rat grundles.
The rat grundles. More girlies, so many girlies.
What was that?
Grindles.
You are suddenly strongly reminded about how little you know about Lucy Frostblade.
That's really beautiful.
That's Ravina. She's been a constant throughout my whole life.
Her voice drops to a whisper. It's already pretty quiet. Hey, Lucy.
Hey Lucy, we're gonna lose you.
Hey, Lucy, you're running. You're gonna be blown away.
I'm the one who's changed.
You don't know.
Remember
if she meant to
talking
say
about
that
the
out loud.
wind that blows away laughter? Well, a stiff breeze is going to do that to your words right now.
Stiff breeze is gonna take Lucy's voice. Oh, you're about to ask what she means when the bell rings. Immediately, Lucy is like the saddest character. I love that for her. You and Lucy jump in unison, then exchange awkward smiles, the sound breaking the intensity of the moment as you snap. It snaps you both back to reality. I think like everyone knew that going into it, that Lucy's route was gonna be like fun, but also heavy.
Oh wow, I didn't realize the time.
Just like snow.
I promise it gets a little silly eventually. Oh, I know. I don't know everything that happens, but I know she gets silly. She gets to be silly. That surprises you. Usually your eyes would have been glued to the clock, counting down the seconds until lunch. Had 15 minutes already gone by? I love her fucking monologue though about Ravina. It makes me crazy.
This was a great conversation about the project, I mean. Do you want to continue it later?
Kristen, you've got to stop saying partner. Kristen,
You're gonna make me start talking Southern for you, and I can't do that. There's no going back.
There's no going back. Once you start being Southern, you cannot leave the Southern territory.
Once you go south, you can't go north.
Oh my god. Yeah, now I'm feeling good about this. I think I got it covered. Bye! Just fucking bail. Sure, let's kick this project's ass.
The first one feels the most like, hey, let's do it as a date.
Let's do it as a date. Let's make it romantic, explicitly. Let's kick this project's ass. I read this date. I should remember what the fucking... This was one of the only dates that I read. I should know the answers. I'm gonna do hell yeah, partner. Please don't mess it up. I want her so bad.
Hell yeah, partner, we gotta hang out sometime.
Hang out? I'd love to.
Sounds great.
I wrote the dates and sometimes I don't remember the answers. I wrote dates, yeah.
Cool. Sick.
talk about this more sometime. Maybe we can get ice cream?
Great idea. See you later, Lucy.
Bye, Kristen.
It's happening.
Bye, Kristen. You watch her go, satisfied. You had a good feeling about this project. A+ Sinclair class, here you come. Someone's calling. Oh, look at the little icon! Can we get to see
Hey,
more of it?
Girlie.
Okay.
Hey, Kristen. How was class?
I flopped Fig on an embarrassing amount. That's so funny.
Pretty good, surprisingly.
Lucy and I are partnered up on a project. Kristen was Lucy for a second.
The Lucy part's good anyway. She seems cool.
I don't know her that well, though.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet, but maybe soon.
Okay.
So,
Now
Kimberly was outside.
Now we go to the entire other end of the spectrum.
Welcome to senior year. Now that you're officially senior class president, you're excited to hit the ground running with all of your responsibilities.
President Applebee's reporting for duty.
Is what you say if you could.
Oh yeah, I should kip time. I should absolutely mention beautiful, amazing. We haven't seen any. We haven't seen some of the work yet, but Issy and Sri and I never got a pronunciation on Eclair. Guys, I love you so much. The Lucy team and absolutely Mod Sri as well, who stepped in to do a lot of writing stuff as well. That Lucy monologue is so fucking good. We haven't seen Eddie Splash yet, so we haven't seen a lot of Eckler's work, but I am obsessed. Unfortunately, it seems like a bunch of your responsibilities are locked behind the door of the president's office, which Riz told you is booby-trapped to the nines. Riz won't let you in the office! Gift threshold also had to be lowered! Because Olive and I thought we had more points to work with than we did. Turns out we're bad at math. I do remember there was a point in time where both Lucy and Kip were broken in entirely different ways. It was like Lucy's dates couldn't progress past a certain point, which feels very Lucy, that she just dies in the middle of the game. And Kipper Lily was so hard it was impossible to get anywhere with her. Which also feels incredibly in character. He offered to disarm it for you, but traps reset and you don't want to bother him every time you have to use the room. So it looks like you're just going to need the key. Oh, wait! I thought Riz booby-trapped it because he didn't want you doing anything in it. No, Kipper Lily booby-trapped it. Shit, that's funny. You'd think finding the key to a school door would be easy. But you heard from Adine, and who heard from Fabian, who heard from Maisie, who heard from someone, that it went missing after a certain evil barbarian teacher had a meeting with a robot principal, with the robot principal last year. Ours are actually going to class, caring about our responsibilities. Our responsible dating era. That's so true. Lucy and Kip is Kristen actually being responsible. Oh, that's so good. According to that same grapevine, he'd given it to someone else. Okay, why would Kristen Cannon talk to Kipper Lily? Yes, that's, yeah. Sometimes you gotta kind of fudge it. A very specific person. Someone who you have a sinking suspicion isn't going to play too nice about giving it back. That's why her fucking art has, her little Polaroid has a key in it. She's dangling it in front of us. Lucy can fix her. Lucy wants to make Kristen a better person. You need to be a better person if you're also going to date Kipper Lily at the same time, because you gotta have the patience for Kipper Lily. I love her. You gotta have patience. Gotta let that girl be your feral cat that lives in your house for a little bit and hates you so goddamn much, and then eventually is like, okay, I can sit next to you on the couch.
There's also possibly some fixing in the other direction of forcing Kristen to actually do her goddamn job.
That's also true. Kristen needs fixing. Caroline demands that you have a spine. That's so true. but you're going to stay optimistic. Surely she doesn't hate you that much anymore, right? And surely she doesn't want to hold on to that piece of junk like a key she can't use. This should be the simplest task of your entire presidential career. Apparently. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. Bye, Kirby! Apparently, if you bust out of hell without going through all the proper channels, you have to earn 1,000 community service hours helping the group of people you scorned badly enough to be get sent to the damnation. Why? To the damnation. This requires that I can read. It's so bad. Which is why you're walking up to a table with a sign that reads, Litter be gone, volunteer check-in. I playtested this and I know whose date this was without looking it up. That's wonderful. Honestly, community service is pretty cool. Or well, at least it's not like doing community service has ever killed anyone. Might as well join in. You give the incredibly bored volunteer manager a winning smile, pull on a pair of disposable gloves, and take a trash bag. Hi, Viz! Hi, Viz Kimberly! Yes! You find Kimberly in a high-vis vest, chasing an empty chip bag with a trash grabber. She's running in a full sprint, which would be far more impressive if the breeze hadn't floated the bag just out of her reach 3 times in as many seconds.
Okay.
Do not enter the car!
Full speed for Kipper-Lily. Let's see. No, do gnomes have 25 feet? Or 30? Either way, that's either 75 or 90 feet a second. This is a stiff breeze. This is strong.
This is a strong wind. That's true, because she's a rogue, so she can dash. She can twice.
Fucking dash. She's going so fast.
She's looking like an anime Naruto running after this fucking bag.
The motion lines on this chase are absurd.
Finally, she manages to snag it and stuff it triumphantly in a trash bag before she turns and notices you. She does everything 1,000,000%.
Hello, Applebee's.
Oh, I see the problem here. It's because she's short and the wind was blowing it high.
It was up, yeah. So she had to like climb up the side of a building.
I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly
Thank
cheese.
you. Welcome. Oh my god. She freezes for a brief moment before she straightens up, flicking her hair behind her shoulder and turning her nose up at you. It's kind of impressive since she's at least a full foot shorter than you. I do see that it is Girlie Street, and I like that a lot. It's great. Girlie Street. You hit her with her car and she clings to the windshield like an angry wet cat. Exactly. You want to be Kip?
Oh, laugh it up, Applebee's.
If it isn't little girly dog collar.
Hey, Kipper-Lily. She stares at you, then sighs heavily. You notice a tiny bit of cellophane embedded in the ground and spend a second digging it up to throw it in your own bag.
I can get more prep with this voice. I'm gonna have to work at it.
If you're going to have to talk to Kipper-Lily anyway, you might as well help her clean up a bit. She doesn't seem to appreciate the assistance, shooting you an unamused look as you continue to exist in her general vicinity. I assume that's supposed to say like Kipper-Lily or something. I don't know, or like community service, but it's the glare and it's tiny, so I'll have to like go find the sprite.
What are you doing here?
Hey, that was just voiced.
That was just voiced. She just said it.
She just said that.
She just said it. I also edited Kipper-Lily's voice lines, and they're delightful. Same as you, duh. It's not like I decided to take my pet trash bag for a walk or something.
You know what I mean? What's a shining star like you doing out here with all of us fuck-ups?
She tightens her grip on the trash grabber with a scathing glare before reaching over and snatching a stray food wrapper you've been about to pick up. Don't point out my shame. I'm gonna zoom in on every single sprite and there's nothing you can do about it, Ren. Well, I don't know how much you've caught up on the local news, but I'm a student body president now. The student body president.
Just one of them?
Yeah, Riz is the other one. Jay, oh my god, Jay is so good. Jay is powerful. Gotta talk about how I forgot to layer on the background art. Oh, so I had to get Diana to fix. Oh, right. That's what you meant.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to miss.
That's what y'all were saying. I see. I have to check in on chat every once in a while. Background mention times too. I'm gonna have to keep mentioning the backgrounds. They're so cute. As the president, I get to work in this swanky presidential office, or at least I'm supposed to.
The office? What about the office?
It's locked, like fortress level lockdown, and word on the street is that you were the last person to have the key. Kimberly squints at you suspiciously, like she doesn't know what you're talking about, and tries to understand why you've tracked her down here for something so pointless. After a beat, something clicks and her eyes widen.
Wait. Are you telling me Eggfort got you to track me down because he doesn't want to make a replacement key for a random room in his own school? Aren't you bad kids like his favorites?
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't he bent reality multiple times just to save your asses from being permadead? Isn't his daughter one of your honorary party members when she's not at her job? He's not going to help you, of all people, get into a room that's barely more than a glorified supply closet right down the hall from his office.
Right, totally.
Kimberly stares at you. For a brief moment, she looks almost concerned that you've somehow lost Arthur's regard. Is she actually worried about you? Maybe getting this key will be even simpler than you thought.
Kipper Lily Copperkettle wins again.
This is the best day of my life!
I love this!
This is totally great.
Never mind. Kimberly smirks victoriously. Victoriously. I gotta learn how to read. Before turning as if to walk away, potentially taking your only chance of getting into the office with her. This is why I wasn't a writer. Wait, can't you just give it to me?
Why would I do that when it's much funnier to see you groveling at me for it?
Look at this! She's so smug!
The amount of pompous she can put in while wearing high vis? Incredible.
She is in control here, despite the high vis. Who's groveling? I'm not groveling, I'm just asking, please. Does the high vis give her disadvantage? What a tone shift from Lucy one, that's so true. I think we were next as we need to be annoyed and smug Kip stat. Yeah. Does high vis give her disadvantage on stealth checks? It's gotta, right?
I think yes, but it gives you advantage on deception checks in the right areas.
The right
like if you're in like a municipality or like anywhere that you could theoretically be doing work.
If you're in a construction zone, you can get advantage. Yeah, that's why the chip bag got away. It saw her. Who's groveling? I'm not groveling, I'm just asking. Please.
See, the not groveling is the problem. You should be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying no. What are you gonna do? Fight me for it? Oh no! The big bad cleric's going to stop me from doing my due diligence to the community.
She mockingly clicks the trash grabber in your face. I'd totally be you in a fight. No, you wouldn't. First of all.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. You need Riz. But what's needed? It's just a key. It's not like you have any use for it, right? Like, I mean, I guess she can have see invisibility. No, but Kimberly doesn't use invisibility.
She doesn't use invisibility.
She's a mastermind. She doesn't have any magic. She's just a straight up rogue. She's
like, really what it comes down to is a saving throw. Because clerics have enough stun, like immediate stun options, like hold person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get that off very quickly, like before she has a chance to hide, then Kristen wins.
Mm-hmm.
But that also requires, I mean, Allie doesn't usually go from like a lot of stuns, I feel like.
No, Allie does the big aids, especially in junior year. Would do like the big, buff stuff more than debuffs. But also, I think Kimberly deserves legendary actions. Personally. I'd totally beat you in a fight, first of all. But what's the need? It's just a key. It's not like you have any use for it, right?
I found plenty of use for it, for your information.
Seconded. Oh, right. The traps. You imagine what Kipperly could do with free access to the office. Maybe she set up a series of new, increasingly more elaborate, deadly traps, waiting for you to trigger the instant you step inside. You already trip over the ugly carpet Jawbone insists on keeping in the living room basically every morning. On the other hand, Kipperly did initially seem confused that you'd ask about her at all, so it's more likely she forgot she had the key in the first place and is just making stuff up now. Sounds like something she'd do. There has to be a way to convince her.
It's for the good of the school seems like the most. She doesn't give a shit.
Does she give a shit about the school though? I don't think.
I mean, that was like her entire campaign, right? Like,
Was that she cared?
like making the school more fair.
She cared about making the school better in spite of Eggfort.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Kimberly's the one where I feel like I'm gonna have to like save scum the most. This is an olive branch. I don't think Kimberly hates the school, she just hates us.
Yeah, that's my thought. She doesn't hate the school, but we don't know if she hates olives or not.
We don't know if she hates olive. She loves Olive. Pay no mind to Kim's point threshold. If Olive wrote it, it makes sense that Olive branch that it makes an olive branch in two ways. That's true. Pay no attention to Kim's point threshold. It's clogged. I think it's for the good of the school. I don't want to put myself, if I make it about Kristen, I feel like it's gonna go bad. Olive did write these options, I think. 3 is the dating sim answer. 2 is the answer I think is actually good for Kipperly. Saving more checkpoints if you load the save at the beginning of that particular date. Yeah, that's fair. I'm saving and I don't even know if it's gonna be successful. I don't even know what the reaction is going to be. It's for the good. Oh, excuse me, sorry. It's for the band. Do it for the band. I'm doing the good of the school.
What? So you can get those soda water fountains installed? Personally, I think the less influence you have over Eggfort, the better.
I messed up. I don't know if I messed up, but I think I messed up. She keeps walking around with different bags of litter, forcing you to follow if you want to keep talking to her. You're doing great, guys. Remember that Kimberly is first and foremost a huge bitch. That's true. That's entirely possible that she actually didn't.
It's possible she reacts negatively to all 3.
Yep. It's a petty power move, though somewhat undercut by the fact that you're both just picking up trash on the side of the road, and her vest is obviously a size too big for her. What are you even gonna do with it?
My plans are none of your business. My machinations have machinations that you could never dream of. For all you know, the key is the linchpin of a bigger scheme that's going to take a whole year to come to fruition. The fact that you actually want to have it is just a plus. I suppose I'll give it to the next president at the end of the year, though. It'd be pretty lame if a college student was that stuck on high school politics. Ooh. Or Or maybe I could convince Eugenia to hold on to it so that the next rogue to track her down gets a bonus prize. Could be a new Eggfort tradition.
Dude,
That's fine.
seriously?
She's thinking about the school! Merced save points. Also, if you really want to save scum, you can go to the gallery on the side menu in a different file. Oh, yeah. That's the thing that I could do. Anyway, we're going to do the best we can, is what we're going to do. We're going to do our best. TM. Great. You kind of forgot about how annoying Kipper Lily can be sometimes. Obviously, she just wants to be stubborn until you give up and go home. Sorry, my grandparents texted me, so that's why I got distracted. But you're Kristen Applebee's. You've punched at least one god in the face. You force yourself into your shitty parents' lives every few weeks just to talk to your little brothers. Kipper Lily may be stubborn, but she's dealing with the president of stubborn. That's true. All right, I get it. I can read between the lines. But come on, we're seniors now. Surely this kind of pettiness is beneath
And
you.
that's another point to Kipperlily Copperkettle.
Au contraire. Watching you squirm is incredibly entertaining.
Correct. Oh, scroll wheel. It could probably get you some brownie points, maybe knock a couple hours off community service. That's nice. Come on, aren't you supposed to be turning over a new leaf or whatever? Yeah, that's good. Okay, alright, I'll have to laugh it up. I can take it. Can I just get the key once you're done? Oh.
That seems like the least Kristen option, which might be the best for you option.
It could probably get you some brownie points, maybe knock a couple hours off your community service. Come on, you're supposed to return. It could probably get you some brownie points. I feel like doing something for her.
That's fair.
Like it's a trade, right? Shout out dev team for the save system on browser. It's truly so impressive. I'm glad we got it working, because I remember that was a concern that it wasn't going to be able to save properly. I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh, how generous, Applebee's. Only 997 hours to go? That's like a whole 2 class periods. I could kill 4 whole rats in that time.
Programming team truly the linchpin of the whole. I mean, yeah. I mean, literally, yes. Like less than a week ago, it was discovered that it was going to be maybe not working very well, and then they fixed it, and that's crazy. Maureen, yeah. Maureen and Radish, truly some of the most. I mean, the whole dev team, the whole programming team is powerful, so powerful. Come on, we could make you some kind of arrangement, a deal. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You give me the key, I do something for you.
I don't need or want anything from you, Applebee's. Right now, all you're doing is getting in the way of me filling this trash bag and defending my title.
Your title?
Of the most efficient volunteer in the group?
Of course. Of course. Of course. The group that picks up trash?
Ugh, whatever.
Kimberly freezes before scowling, as if remembering this is supposed to be embarrassing and not an accomplishment that would garner any kind of respect outside of the group or even within it.
It doesn't matter. The point is, I'm in the middle of something and you're getting in my way over a key so unnecessary that nobody's given a shit about it in years. If you can't figure out how to get through a single locked door, you don't deserve what's inside. I'm not doing a thing for you unless you make it worth my while.
It would be a problem where you're the solution. Please, 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 please. There's gotta be something I can help you out with at school. Please, 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 please is my favorite response. Be a problem where you're the solution. I think playing to her ego is maybe the best option. This is gonna be a Vera situation all over again. Gonna be so sad.
We only just got her off the background.
It's going to be a problem where you're the solution. I'm gonna do that.
Huh, is that so?
Kimberly looks thoughtful, humming to herself. She studies you like a particularly interesting insect.
You're really this desperate to get into that office? You know, you don't need anything in there to do the job, right? Don't think Maisie set foot in there once last year.
She's too busy dancing.
Hey, I'm taking this role seriously. If there's stuff in there that can help even a little, then I definitely want it. Purposely flopping Kimberly run because it's a lot of fun writing the flop options. Maybe I might accidentally flop the Kip. We'll see. She narrows her eyes at you, looking you up and down as if searching for a sign of some trick. Then she pointedly looks around and behind her as if there's a camera somewhere or someone hiding in the bushes for her to let her guard down. I am wondering if there is, even if I do mid-tier, because I actually don't know how this works, but we'll get into it when that maybe starts becoming a thing, is that there is another option that might help soften the blow. Soften me being bad with Kipper Lily. Playing Kipper Lily run, and I keep fumbling her. Yeah. After a long moment, she looks back at you and her smirk returns. She holds up the trash grabber, poking the end of the middle of your chest, like it's an extension of her arm.
Alright then. We're playing this game now? Fine. Let's
Sorry,
play.
what was that?
Game? What game? Instead of actually answering your questions, Kimberly takes a step back and chuckles to herself. Mini game.
Carrot and stick. You want that stupid key that badly? You're going to have to work for it. New concept for you, I know.
What the fuck, man?
Hey, working plenty hard. Whatever you're thinking, I'm totally up for it.
I don't have the key on me right now. Obviously. I don't just carry it with me everywhere like I go like some freak NPCs in one of Marianne's RPGs. If you can prove to me that you deserve this key, then I'll retrieve it from its hiding place and give it to you. No one but me knows where it is, so don't bother trying to sneak the answer out of my party. Actually, leave them out of this completely. They aren't going to help your ass.
Lucy might.
You better be ready to fucking jump when I tell you to. Because otherwise there's no way you're getting that key from me.
Wow, Kipper Lily. Okay, fine. Challenge fucking accepted. Copper Kettle. Really? Can't we just meet up tomorrow after school or something? Am I going to be the one jumping little doggy girl caller? That probably is not the answer.
I would assume not.
Let's make fun of her name more. There was making sure people didn't play Lucy around expecting to help the Kipper. No, I know. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go over to Lucy and be like, I'm thinking like in a theoretical situation, Lucy would maybe sit them both down and be like, all right, we're gonna moderate this situation. How do we get the key from you, Kipper Lily? Kipper Lily, my sweet. Kip, my best friend in the whole world. How do we get that
There's
key?
some issues here, and they're both extremely well-founded. Kipper Lily.
Kipper Lily, I understand where you're coming from. The rage, holding on to the rage is maybe not good for you. I'm gonna say challenge fucking accepted.
Is that so?
You better be prepared.
You shoot Kipper Lily a determined grin, and she scoffs.
It's agreed, then. Wait, I'm going to need to track you down after this, aren't I? Here, give me your phone.
She takes your crystal. She types something into it and hands it back. It's a new contact. It's just the letter K. Looks like she already texted herself. What? I'm just supposed to sit around at school waiting for you to text?
How you choose to spend your time is not my prerogative, Applebee's.
Kipper Lily picks up a crumpled, half-emptied water bottle, dumps out the rest of the water on the patch of grass, and throws it into her bag. Grass, not glass. Exactly what sort of stuff proves I deserve the key?
That's for me to know, and you to find out.
It's for me to go figure out after this, because I didn't know I was going to have to do this. And Kipper Lily,
Really
finishes
the DM
super fast.
answer.
Yeah, she finishes her work crazy fast, runs home, and is just like, how do I turn this into the world's deadliest game?
How do I make her suffer while entertaining me? Maybe getting things done.
How do I get a girlie's number 101? How do I disguise Kristen doing my laundry for me?
The smile on Kimberly's face.
No, there's no way. Her laundry has a 10-step routine, and Kristen would fuck it
Oh,
up.
that's true. Kristen would fuck it up. Welcome to Kip's jigsaw arc. Exactly. Surely this won't result in anything too embarrassing, right? Right? I haven't watched it, but now I'm imagining total forgiveness. But it's Kipper Lily.
Did you need anything else for me?
Nope. I think that's it.
Don't text me.
Okay then. Stop stealing my trash. Go pick some up somewhere else. I need to research something for my capstone project next week at the school
I'm really
library.
prepping.
I have to make up for the litter I can't pick up then.
Nara's route is the one that almost described as every conversation is a saw trap. Oh, I'm gonna have to go hang out with Nara at some point.
I want to do Nara so bad.
Listen!
Love that girl. So...
You know, I didn't hate this.
Okay, yeah, fine. She wasn't as bad as I thought she'd be.
And?
And I have to wait for her to text me at some point.
What an interesting mystery.
Ooh. She's playing it super cool. I get it.
Now you have to figure out how you did. Oh! that's what the
Dude,
conversation-
seriously?
What? No, she's literally blackmailing me.
Blackmail can be romantic, trust me.
Do I want to know?
Probably not. Okay, so who did we want to do as our
I gotta
extra
look
one
at
this
the
time?
journal. I think. Fig?
Yeah, we can go see
We
Fig.
can go see Fig, and then we can do Nara next week. Actually, look at my journal. Progress. Half an apple.
Yeah, because there's 8 weeks.
There's 8 weeks. No, that tracks. Okay.
How do we want to divide the other voices?
Congrats, you slayed date 1. Okay, that did seem like a good thing. So I'm great. Beautiful. I crisis averted. What did you say, Jocelyn?
I said, how do we want to divide the other voices?
The other voices. That's a good question.
I feel like Gertie, when we get there, we both give it our best and decide who's better.
Gertie, I auditioned for every single character. Gertie was the only one that I was like, this is not happening, but I'm gonna try. No one can match Koala. It's kind of just like a crazy, like, when we get to Gertie, we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, I think if you want to be Nara, you can be Nara.
I would love Nara.
I can probably do Tracker, in that situation, and then Fig and Gertie would be the only two left. Koala's Gertie voice is crazy.
Figueroa. Hey.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to do Gertie. If you want to do Gertie and I'll do Fig,
I can take some swings with Gertie.
we could take some swings with Gertie. She might end up just sounding like an entirely different person. Who knows?
We just give her some other weird vocal tick.
There you go. Give her uwu.
We could do ooh if have to be.
Gertie uwu. We're talking about
Gertie uwu art.
applied for. That's wonderful. I was very happy to really be anyone. I kind of realized as I was reading Gertie's lines for audition purposes, I was like, this is not happening. Google. But everyone else, I was moderate. Like I was happy to be anyone, and I was very excited to be Lucy because there's just no point of reference to go off of with her, much at all. So
I am extremely proficient in Ulu if it comes down
get
to
the
it.
top three, but Lucy was so good. I will say immediately after I'm gonna snooze the thing. The ads. Immediately after I auditioned, I forgot who I put as my top 3. So it's fine. I don't remember. I was like, I don't know who my top 3 is. I immediately forgot. So I don't think it might have been. It would probably be Kip, Kristen, Fig, but I don't know in what order. But I thought those were the 3 that I could probably do the best. But Lucy was a
curveball that I was very excited to have. And Lucy also ended up having a voice that I did for 2 years. She's very similar to my sweet little Frost Maiden cleric druid. At first, you've been excited to get home after a long day at school, but the euphoria was unfortunately very short-lived. Thank you, my delightful friends, my delightful girlies. Gender neutral. After emptying your school bag on your bed, you stare at the clutter, trying to figure out where to start. You make Kristen, since I'll be big.
Sure. Okay, Applebee's, focus. One thing at a time.
She's turning southern!
Like I said, once it starts, I can't go back.
You grab a stack of papers and start flicking through it.
It gives me something to do with her also.
That's true. Yeah. Permission slips for spring fling, meeting notes for some student council, and a half-crumpled essay outline you're pretty sure Adine slipped into your bag as a gentle reminder to get it finished. Look, we've got continuity! It's the essay outline for the thing with Lucy.
Ah, damn it, Kristen, do your homework.
Do your fucking homework.
Not cool.
Your fingers twitch as you try to sort everything into piles, but it feels like you're trying to tame a hyena. You organize one thing, and one more thing pops up and demands your attention.
Hydra.
What did I say?
Hyena.
I gotta learn how to read. Just as you feel your brain is about to melt, it's not your bedroom door. Look, it's also hard to tame a hyena. Like, people don't do that.
I get it. You know, it's just like the extra implications there.
Why are you trying to tame a hyena? Oh, Boggy. You see Boggy up there?
I see Buggy.
Yes, and Rat. Rat. I forgot what the rat's name is, but
Nathaniel.
Rathaniel? That's the guy from Rat. That's
No, Rat Daniel.
Rat Thaniel?
I don't fucking know his name. I haven't watched season 1.
Edgar, that's his name. I forgot his name. Of course it's Edgar. Hey Girlie, hey Fig, hey Hottie. Immediate. I heard you were available. Hey Hottie.
Hey, Hottie.
I feel like Fig might appreciate us flirting with her immediately. I think what's a little flirting between besties? It's simply platonic. They're so spotted there. The goes are called with MJ Shriek. They're so cute.
I turn invisible.
Why did you say that?
I love the artwork on Fig too.
Fig sprite works are so good.
Like,
so good.
The way I could connect like the specific styles of all of them to like traits about the character is very nice.
Where the hell did Gunner go? Yeah, now that I'm on Fig's eyes right into yours. No, bro. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny and cute. Immediately fucked it up with Fig. Fuck, that's so funny. Maybe we just...
I mean, we don't know what's fucked up yet. Continue. Go.
Fine. Well, Applebee's. I didn't know you were such a flirt.
I mean, like, you're a tiefling, like, fire, like,
Too much too soon. She's like a stray cat. You'll scare her away. That's true. Why did you say that? I don't know. I thought it was funny. Smooth save. But don't worry. I'll let it slide this time. I'm a wizard's paramour, after all. She flops onto your bed with a laugh, scattering your papers without a care.
Fuck!
Fuck it up,
it's
Girlie.
also not like it matters if we fuck up these ones.
I don't think we're gonna, we're gonna be asking Lucy. So I'm making the determination now. We're asking Lucy, but I do
I'm
love
thinking
this girl.
about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese.
Thank you for the follow. Fig sighs dramatically, sprawling across your bed like she owns it, knocking over a stack of papers. Okay, here's a crazy story. It's unrelated to Hey Girlie, but it did remind me of this. In college, there was this, I had my dorm room. In my dorm room, there was 2 other people in the room with me. And I was in the bed that was the furthest away from the door. It was kind of like a long, thin room. One of my friends knocks on the door. He lived across the hall from me. So excited to play. It's a great game. I'm having so much fun. So every time I hear the cheese line and we get a new sub, wait, did I hear that voice? Did you hear that voice line? It does sound like a little voice line. That's my follower notification. My sub notification is Thanatos showing up. One time when I was playing Hades and I called him a kill-stealing bitch. I love Thanatos, but he does steal my kills. Anyway, so my friend knocks on my door. I'm like, come in. And he doesn't run, but does glide across my room all the way to the other side where my bed is. Flops down. Oh, thank you, Shasta. Ah, god damn it, you fucking dickwad, you kill-stealing asshole.
That one was randomly aimed.
Just gets at least one of the cast chickens. So I was like, maybe this is possible, yeah. He flops down on my bed dramatically, and I say, hey, what's up? Well, how you doing? And he goes, I'm sexually frustrated. So anytime someone like flops down on someone's bed, I think of that.
You think?
I think
I'm
of
sexually frustrated.
Sexually frustrated. Why doesn't Fig say she's sexually frustrated? Nothing. It's kind of boring being stuck at home while you're all at school.
You're not stuck here, Fig. You could.
You could go wherever you want, Fig.
This was the choice you made.
You could go literally anywhere. You could really
Maybe you shouldn't have dropped out.
Best decision I ever made. I'm literally the queen of the bottomless pit and a rock star. Nothing more that place could teach me.
Well, maybe you should stop complaining.
You push her over slightly to grab the papers.
And stop messing up my stuff, or this is gonna kill me.
Fig moves just enough to let you retrieve them and smirks. I feel like Kristen did try a southern accent like over the summer once, and everyone was just trying to ignore it. Who are you, and what have you done with my best friend?
The summer between sophomore and junior year, they had a cowboy with them, right?
That's true. Kristen just picked up the southern accent during that trip. And I was like, Kristen, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
I've always sounded like this.
Very funny. I have to keep my grades up now that I'm president.
Ooh, big time on campus, are we? Fig shifts onto her stomach and rests her chin on her hands. Speaking of putting in the work, we should talk about the church.
Sorry, what was that?
You blink. That was random.
What about it?
You already have a lot on your plate right now, but you know that letting Cassandra down again wasn't an option, not after what happened last year. Well, our deities are married, and since we're kind of in charge of their churches, maybe we could combine them? Nothing will get their numbers up better than homo divine energy. Oh boy, I can't read. Look at your to-do list, lean fully into it. No, let's fuck the to-do list. Fig wants us to do a fun thing.
Yeah!
See? I gotta be good. The country, it keeps happening.
We're gonna completely flub Fig because I keep being enthusiastic about her.
You're right. Nothing screams divine worship like Gace energy. Let's go full power couple aesthetic. Rainbow banners, a giant statue with making out, maybe even a best wife ever mug on the altar.
Fig claps her hands together and sits up.
This fucking rules.
Yes!
That's the energy we need. I'm telling you, Applebee's. This is how we're going to change the game. Forget boring sermons. We're talking about pure gay divinity. Nah, you're so good. She flops back onto your bed, laughing, clearly thrilled you're indulging her. For real though, I came to see if you wanted to take a break. You've been drowning in this class president stuff, and even I can tell you're stressed.
That's the way the plaid works on her
Yeah.
jacket.
It's like one of those, not that.
It's one of the overlay styles where it's not like
Yeah,
it
where it's
conform
like
to the
it
laws of
wouldn't
physics.
move with her. Like if she started moving around, it would like chowder, like the textures in chowder.
I listen. At some point after we're done playing this game enough, I'm gonna write a whole thesis on the ways that the art styles match the characters or something like that.
Yay! Yes, make more content.
I've just got a lot to do. Spring fling's coming up.
Exactly why you need a break. Come on, let's do something stupid. You'll feel better, I promise. So many Axford laugh compilations. That's, you know what? That's valid. Axford has she does have a very full and wonderful laugh. Your mind races with everything you have to do, but a small voice nudges you towards something better.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe focusing on the church for a while will help.
Hell yeah.
That's the spirit. Fig grins and sits up straighter. That's impossible.
The amount of movement in this girl.
She's just so full of energy. Plus, I've missed out on hanging out like we used to. Going between the bottomless pit and hanging out with Ida when she's not working is cool and all, but I need my Applebee's time. We are due a Bad Kids movie night. I miss you too, Fig. Oh, you starving for attention? Okay. Jesus.
Damn, you could just decimate her. Why?
That's so mean. We are due a Bad Kids movie night implies that she specifically said that she wants to hang out with Kristen. So I miss you too, Fig. Her grin softens and she gives you a nudge with her elbow. Well, duh, you'd be lost without me. Fig suddenly snatches your notebook and magically summons a pen into her hand. So, patron saint of mystery and doubt, what's the plan? You laugh as she looks at you with a very overly serious face.
Really going all in, huh?
Let's just say I've become quite a fan of being able to smite the shit out of people who annoy me.
Nat 20.
Starving for attention is also a good response.
That's great.
Well, if you put it that way, consider this the first meeting of the lesbian church.
Fig snorts, her grin wide and delighted. Applebee's, I fucking love you. They're all about their jokes. That's true. You work together, jotting down notes and laughing until the sun goes down. Jawbone, seeing the two of you actually do something productive with your time. Even went as far as to bring dinner to your little makeshift work area. Finally, you both flop down in the bed, mentally exhausted. I could really use a drink right now. You raise your eyebrow at your best friend and smirk. Completely independently, if I wasn't extremely biased towards Lucy for obvious reasons, I think my top two routes, like the ones I would be going for, being blind and being not connected to the game in this scenario, Kipper, Lily, and Fig. I just...
Mine is absolutely Kipper Lily first and foremost. Nara, and then Lucy. Thought you were straight edge.
Apart from drugs, yeah, but it was a figure of speech, smartass. Fig kicks you at your legs, but you see something, you see it move out of the way just in time. Oh, hold on. There is, I gotta disable performance mode so people can see this.
Oh, do we have a guest star?
There's a celebrity who must be seen. Who wanted
Collab,
to say hi.
collab.
The award-winning actress, Selena. No, come here. Stay.
Do you have any words for us, ma'am?
Selena,
Mrs.,
Selena.
how do you feel about the recent success of your game?
Selena, you have to say something. Yay!
Mm-hmm. She's a celebrity. She refuses to be seen. Okay.
Paparazzi can't hold her.
She is still trying, like, she's still reaching up. She said the line. That's true. She's still reaching up to get me to pet her and pay attention to her. Because that's how she is that she will just say,
I'm done with that variety of attention, but not this one.
yeah, she's like, I don't want you to hold me, but I do want you to pet me. So the second that you put me down, I'm gonna turn around and start poking you again. Again, speaking to the microphone. Good girl.
I heard that one.
I love you. Okay. Here, go on top of my chair. We'll turn on my camera again and see if. Nope. Okay, never mind. She was gonna live on top of my chair, then I was gonna turn the camera on again. It's fine. Okay. Fig shifts to kick at your legs, but you see it coming and move out of the way just in time. Fig rolls onto her side, popping her head up on one hand, and there's a rare, thoughtful look in her eye. Stop poking me. I have petted you so much.
Oh, Kristen.
Seriously though, isn't it so cute that our gods are in love again? Especially since you basically remade yours and I helped change Incarnate back to her true form. It's almost like we started a relationship or something. Wow, Fig! Wow, Fig! Already down
Fig,
bad.
that's a little queer.
Her words hang on for half a second before Fig's eyes go wide with realization. Oh, I love Fig already having a crush on Kristen and having... Clearly this crush has existed for a while. I love it. I mean, you know what I mean? That's probably what her and Cass were talking about. Tease her.
Tease her.
Tease her.
Tease her.
My paladin.
My paladin. Oh my god, I did not hit that line.
Oh, absolutely. Basically, the divine power couple behind the divine power couple. Should we send out wedding invitations?
Fig's face flushes as she sits up, staring at you with a smile. At least she got the joke. It was a joke. It was a bit. It means nothing.
There was no gay here.
There was no gate here. Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, it's your god who would insist. It's your god who insists on some over-the-top ceremony. Mine is way too low-key. She grabs a nearby pillow and whacks you with it. I don't mind. Gunner's allowed to say no homo. Ashton killed all of their lines. It's so fun. Ashton, absolutely. I love Ashton's Christian so much. She grabs a nearby pillow and whacks you with it. For the record, I'm a taken woman. Pillow assault over. Fig relaxes down on the bed, and you both stare up at the ceiling. Lena still here, getting pet. I love this game. It's so it's like we were meant to work together, you know? Like a team. Like a really good team. Like a really good, cute,
Like great.
maybe we smooch each other sometimes team.
We're the
That's
best
just what teams
team
do.
and great friends.
We're such good friends.
the best of friends.
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 We're playing for the past hour. Well, it's only been out for 2, so you're getting in quickly. A really good team. That understands each other on a cosmic level. Gal pals, even perhaps. You never thought about it that way before, and you find yourself smiling. Some of your friends might say that you bring the worst out in each other a lot of the time. Maybe that's true, but there's always been something special about your friendship. Fig nudges her shoulder against yours. What's got you smiling like that, weirdo? Just thinking about you. This is out the gate. Out the fucking gate. I literally woke up as a flag. That's such a mood. Ugh. I was thinking about you, girl. Fig eyebrows raised, and she smirks at you.
You've got my full attention.
Careful, I'm pretty addicting. Oh, this is great. You laugh and nudge her back.
Just that we work well together, that's all.
Go on, do the lesbian. Your eyes might be deceiving you, but you catch a faint blush on Fig's cheek.
This is awkward.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good friends, religious coworkers, whatever. That was a little weird.
Sorry, I think my brain is a little fried after today.
Yeah, well, even you can't do it all. You sigh, stand up, and start attempting to scoop all of your paperwork back into your school bag. You'll definitely forget to do it in the morning. It's a whole... That's good.
And then there's this whole spring fling thing. I still have to find a date, and I kind of have no idea where to start.
I would like someone somewhere to mod this game so I can go to the spring fling with everyone.
I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese.
Let me go to the spring fling with everyone. Fig pulls a face immediately and moves to sit on the edge of your bed.
Lame.
Ew,
What a spoiled
what kind of
sport.
archaic bullshit is that? You shrug as you struggle to zip your bag closed. Apparently, everything multiplied while you weren't looking because it fit in just fine before. Well, take me. Problem solved, right? Are you serious? Oh yeah, that'd go over great. That's sarcastic. Her smirk flickers for just a second. You wonder if you're missing something. I mean, yeah, obviously, not like a thing way. Just, a joke. Not really funny, not at all meaningful joke. Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck! Unless you want to be serious. In that case, that's awkward. I'm already spoken for or whatever.
As a wizard's paramour,
You just stare at her and Fig finally lets out a sigh. A laugh that seems a little bit too forced. I'm fucking it up! I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm fucking it up! You grin, not wanting Fig to take even more full hold of herself. Ah, I'm so bad at this! I'm flubbing Fig entirely because I want them immediately to be together. That's the only... I'm fucking it up because I'm too enthusiastic about Fig. God damn it. No homo!
No homo?
No homo. Fuck! Seriously though, don't worry about it. You're a catch, and I'm sure you'll sweep some girl off her feet. No! You feel your shoulders relax. Fig was right. Not only were you the student body president, which made you the coolest by default, but you've saved the world a bunch of times. You're not even drinking age yet. I was an absolute dick when I wrote this, I'm not gonna lie. Gunnar, it's so good. It's so good. I'm too into this girl. And it feels real. It's realistic. I'm too into her, so I'm fucking it up.
Brainstorm, you are in a chat of majority people who worked on this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The title. I played Lucy Frostblade. My cat is also in this game. And most of chat are people who also worked on this game. So, it's, the gang's all here.
I'm not. I'm just here for funsies.
Shasta's just a very good friend of mine.
Don't say very good friend like that.
Oh, wait, damn it.
Not after we just had that whole long conversation about them being just friends.
Shasta and I are both monogamously spoken for by different people. Oh shit. A bunch of us also wrote casts, yeah, backgrounds, yeah, I also, sound stuff. Nav also did more sound stuff than I did, but I also did editing voice lines of stuff. I edited Fig lines, I edited Half Kristen, Cassandra, Kipper Lily, Girlie. I think that's it. All the voice acting. It's so much a big fit. Yes. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Raid. I am We are so hyped about this game, you have no idea. Phil Shoulders Relax, Fig was right. Not only were you the student body president, which made you the coolest by default, but you've already said the world. I already said that one.
So inspiring.
Yeah, you're right. Anyone would be lucky to have an all-access pass to me.
I have to be okay with flubbing Fig. I have to just live with it. Because we're
not going
ultimately
for
going
her.
to Lucy route. We're ultimately going Lucy and oh, thank you for the sub.
Ah, god damn it, you fucking
Radish
dickwad, kill-stealing
absolutely
asshole.
Kicked all the ass. That's true. I can replay this. I can replay this a million times in one world. There is a world where I smooch Figure Fifth.
Probably multiple, honestly.
Probably multiple. Alright. Keep it in your pants, jeez. I'm giggling. You both fall into a fit of giggles. It's easy to laugh with Fig. It always has been. Yay!
We really need to hang out more. I think I'm getting allergic to stress, and that's so not yeehaw. Every time I'm like, am I doing too much country? And then she's like, says something like that. And I'm like, no, I'm doing it
Hey,
right.
Girlie Kristen has so much Southern. It's so funny and so good. There's just so much kissing in this game. Yeah, and that's good. Fig looks up at you. Correct. And you watch her smirk grow wickedly.
Blimey.
Uh-oh, that's always a sign of trouble. I think I have some ideas brewing. Should I be worried? I'm
That
worried.
feels like the flirtier one.
That feels like the flirtier one?
It feels to me like... I mean, it feels like the joking option. Like, should I be worried?
Yeah. Should I be worried? Fig tilts her head, pretending to think it over before she grins. Maybe. Maybe not. Can't tell you. I'm not a psychic, Applebee's.
Yeah, but you are a chaos magnet, so I feel like my concern is justified.
That's not very yeehaw. There was also a voice line that's so not yeehaw. I most of the Kristen lines I edited were the negative ones, I feel like. So I remember the negative ones a lot better than everything else. Oh, you're learning. Fig hops off the bed and to tap you on the tip of your nose and you swatter away.
Do I at least get a hint?
Yeah, Cowboy Applebee's is amazing. Fig thinks.
Cow Applebee's.
So what'd you say?
Cow Applebee's.
Cow Applebee's. Fig thinks about it for a moment before shaking her head. No, you'll find out. You'll find it at school when the time is right. There are literally so many things wrong with her suggesting that, and you're not quite sure where to start. Fig, you're not allowed in the building anymore. You don't go there. And Arthur has sworn to kill you because you dropped
You're being
out.
hunted down.
You're actively being hunted down by Arthur Eggfort because you dropped out of school.
Do you think you going back to the school is a good idea?
Yeah, thank you. Fig laughs so loudly it actually startles. That's true. When has Figueroa not gotten into a place that she wants to be, regardless of what?
And when has she not gone where she's not supposed to?
Yeah, exactly. She now wants to go to school because Eggfort doesn't want her there. Please, you think I'm scared of those weird robots they sent after me when I dropped out? I had to work her magic on those creeps before the summer was over. That's true. It's fair.
If you say so.
Well, I'm gonna dip. You look like crap.
Sorry, what was that?
Your mouth fall opens in offense before you catch a smile growing on Fig's face.
Oh, Kristen.
Fig pulls you into a quick hug and makes her best attempt at messing up your hair with her knuckles before pushing her off.
You're impossible.
Bye, buddy.
Get a good night's sleep before I start tormenting you again. Good night, Madam President. Maybe that's why I called Buddy Buddy. Because we're thinking about that. I think I just finished up doing some Fig stuff. And I had that bye buddy line in my head. I accidentally called Muddy Bud. When we were playing
All
Repo.
right, and we made fun of you mercilessly for it.
Yeah, she wouldn't stop making fun of me about it.
See ya, Fig.
Fig leaves, close the door behind you, and you collapse down on your bed. Even with the crazy amount of stuff you crammed into your school schedule right now, you can't wipe that smile off your face. What the fuck are you getting yourself into? Someone's calling.
Ring, ring.
Cassandra shows up. Good job! You fucked it!
Ring, ring. Little birdie told me you were laying out some plans for the church. How'd it go?
I fucked it. I fucked it, Cassandra! Is the little birdie named Incarna by chance? Is that little birdie your wife?
Details. Speaking of, spill it, sister. Tell me all about Fig.
Great, totally fine. She said she would go to me to the spring fling if I can't find anyone else. So we're good now, right?
Kristen.
Not how this works, Kristen.
It's called a loophole because you loop it around and make it work, and everyone's happy.
I'm not. Where's the romance? My wife has a lot riding on this one, so you have to make a lot more of an effort.
Did Incarna make a bet?
So that's,
Why do I feel like
Yeah.
you and Incarna are trying to push this on me?
Just try a little harder, please, for me.
Yeah. Week 2! Okay.
Hi, Kristen. I missed you.
I love that.
Hey, Kristen, I'm back.
Oh,
Or weekends, so let's really start putting in the work to feel some romance.
You sure about this? It's a little too soon to start calling things romantic, right? I'm not about to become a U-Haul statistic.
What can I tell you? When it's right, there's no such thing as too much too soon.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that. You annoying, happily married goddess, you.
When you live for 1,000 years, you tend to gain a little perspective. So take my word for it. Get out there again and have some fun.
The U-Haul joke is very good. It feels like I didn't mention it only because it's already so deeply ingrained in my vocabulary. U-hauling. Like I think about it a lot, especially since that's kind of what me and Muddy are doing, except they literally cannot leave the state that they're in right now. So, not because of any criminal things. That sounded bad. Muddy is not legally required to stay in their state. It's just logistics. The music's so fucking good. Did you say this already? I don't remember.
I did, yes.
Okay.
And don't forget, you have that trip to the museum coming up. So it would be nice if you could find someone to spend it with. Just a thought.
Let's see what the stars think.
If you're a little stuck on where to go to find a date, you can always check your notebook. I slipped in some tips for you.
sorry, what was that?
Or I could just wing it. Live in La Vida Loca.
See you next time.
Or that. You just do what you feel is right. I'll check in with you later. Did they move?
See where everyone is. Yeah, I think they move. She didn't really give you a time, but I guess you'll see her at school. So the next one's school. We haven't done Gertie 1, so she's still at school, I think. Lily's at the library.
School.
She did say she would be that. Also school. She's at Lucy's at Pressoir's. So downtown. Tracker's still at the gym.
Cool.
Nara's still at the mall. She's been at the mall for a week. Someone needs to help her.
Someone save her. She got lost. in the
She got
forest.
lost. She's been stuck at the mall all week. I'm glad we added the date hints. Yes. I would know that Lucy was at Pressoir's because I've read the first 2 dates, but I'm really glad that we added. Nara's lost! She got lost in the mall! We have to save her! I don't know which one they'll prioritize, but I did say downtown, so we'll see. After 3 hours of staring at a blinking cursor on your blank page, trying desperately to turn the buzz in your head to usable words, you're a shell of yourself. Okay, maybe 3 hours is a stretch. Between trying to engage your friends in conversation to distract you, sending increasingly ridiculous prayers to Cassandra, and pacing so many circles around your room, you start to get dizzy. You work for an hour max. To prioritize who you choose the beginning class, the cast scene. Okay, so we'll get Lucy first, and if I do that again, we'll get Nara, which I do want to do Nara. But still, how do you not have anything to show for it? You have 5 pages to get through. You still don't have a sentence. Yeah, there you go.
Fuck essays. All your homies hate essays. Except Riz. Then, again, he's Riz. Does Adine like essays? Maybe Adine doesn't like essays, but she knows how to do
Adine's
them.
essay neutral.
Adine's essay neutral. She'll just get it done. She doesn't think about it. Please save my baby. Oh yeah. Oh, please save my baby. You mean Nara? I'm also just saving the game. I didn't like some essays, yeah. Cassandra, help me. Oh, this is technically a Lucy date, so you should be.
True.
Your crystal buzzes. She sent back an emoji of an angry crap. Fantastic. I love that the Lucy route just has a lot of Cassandra texts. You fuck your head against the desk with a crone, hoping to knock 2 brain cells. You'll knock 2 brain cells together and give you at least one idea. That does like make a lot of sense considering it's the religion route, I guess. Actually, I don't know how Nara and Tracker are, because they're also clerics. But Lucy immediately out the gate was like, "Here's some religious philosophy."
There's new polycule unlocked. How many gods can we fit in a room?
How many gods could we fit in with her? Well, Nara and Tracker are clerics of the same god.
True,
So it would just be Galakea, Ravina, and Cassandra. We got Fig in there, and then we got a 4th god.
True.
So there you go. It doesn't work. Shocker. Your stomach chooses this exact moment to growl. You straighten with a grimace. I don't know if ice cream's gonna help you with that, Kristen.
Okay, I deserve a break.
You grab your keys and head out the door, but before you know it, you're strolling through the entrance to Pesrar's. The Djinn himself is busy serving a long line of customers. Elven Oracle available. Something available.
Not available?
I don't know. It seems a little bit longer than not. Like, if I had it full screen.
No longer?
No longer? That makes sense.
Just taking guesses.
Yeah, because he doesn't work here anymore. Is busy serving a long line of customers. He catches your eye and sends you a smile, and you send a wave in response. You're not sure why you're in the mood today, so you hang back.
What you're in the mood for.
What you're in the mood for. I like how this looks like Kristen is standing on the table. She likes to be tall. As you ponder ice cream flavors, you look around the shop and notice none other than Lucy Crossblade tucked away in a corner booth. The table in front of her is piled high with dozens of empty ice cream cups. As you watch, she finishes another one and stacks it neatly, then scribbles something into a notebook. Curious, you approach her and just kind of stand for a moment at the table. She doesn't seem to notice, too absorbed in her writing.
Stand on the table. Stand on the table.
Well, funnily enough, we discovered yesterday that Kristen got lowered below the screen, so she got shorter! she started normal height and then got shifted down and we didn't notice for a good long while. That's so fucking funny. That Kristen just kind of shrunk. I had a feeling I'd see you here. Hey, Lucy, how's it hanging? This makes it seem like we came to see her, which is not entire. I mean, we did. Like, we, as people, did. Kristen
This one
did.
we can reload if need be.
That's true. But this one we're allowed to save scum. Or at least, save and go through this a few times. Literally, last I played this just as a game, I was like, huh, Kristen and Kip are the same height. Weird that I didn't notice that earlier. Anyhow. Kip literally just got taller. She's standing on like 6 apple crates just slightly off the screen.
I think I had a feeling.
Yeah, I had a feeling it's in here.
Lucy, hi.
Lucy's head snaps up and her eyes widening in surprise. She pauses before speaking, visibly processing your words.
Oh, hi.
Kristen, hi. What a surprise. What do you mean? You knew where to find me?
Oh, this doesn't seem good.
Now this actually sounds terrible. You said you were gonna get ice cream. I'm following what you said.
Yeah, when we were in class, I noticed you had a Persaurus pin on your backpack. He only gives us out to regulars.
You're being observant. You
You show her your laptop bag where you own Brisar's pins, where your own Brisar pins proudly exists. She looks mildly impressed. Wow, that's surprisingly observant of you. Yeah, because this
Eric's our wisdom class.
Megala hates that everyone could actually film the screen. So, Gertie got shorter and Fig got taller, or Kip got taller. That's funny. Yeah, because Gertie's taller than even Lucy.
Can I sit?
I need a Brisar's pin. I would love a Brisar's pin. That's a thing that I think Dropout's done a Brisar's pin, right? Some background testing and it went, oh, new screenshot. It looks shorter than the overlay. Didn't go further. Go ahead. You slide into the booth across from her and nudge some of the containers to clear space.
So, what's with all this ice cream? There are like 30 empty cartons here. Is that a frost giant thing, or?
Lucy gives you a cool look. Get it? Are you implying that I must like ice cream because I'm a frost giant?
I turn invisible.
What? Oh, shit.
Fuck, Kristen, you asshole, that was racist! You backpedal furiously.
No, that's not what I mean, you have a Brisar's pin, so...
Lucy and I do not overlap very much. But we do overlap in making our white friends uncomfortable. Because I will just pull the what? Because I'm brown? That's like a lot.
You do. That is the thing you do.
Lucy's gaze is piercing. You start to sweat. Goosebumps pimpling along your arms like little ice daggers. Apologize, Applebee's!
I'm so sorry. That was so wrong of me. My friends always tell me I need to think before I talk. Let me make advance. I'll pay for your ice cream.
You take a quick moment to count, then wince.
Oh, 32 of them?
Because actual racism moment. Reparations. You're going to be so broke after this, even more than you already are! Adan could convince Brisar's to give you a job, right? Or maybe you could talk Fabian into giving you a loan. Lucy's frozen expression cracks, and she snorts. Hiding a smile behind her hand, you stare at her baffled. Relax, Kristen. I was just kidding. What the hell? You couldn't tell it all!
Blimey.
Oh! I totally knew that. So funny.
I love her so much. I remember that being a very early conversation we had was... I mean, that was even in the audition stuff, was that Lucy was making puns. But that was a very early conversation that Lucy would very quietly say jokes and no one would notice that she's joking until she cracks or someone else, like, points it out. Right. I'm sure you did. You look away, still flustered. At the counter, Brisar is finally free, and you make desperate eye contact with him. Instead of swooping in to provide a distraction, he snaps his fingers. A cup of chocolate fudge appears in front of you.
I want some ice cream.
I want some ice cream.
I want some ice cream.
I have some sorbet in my freezer right now.
I might have something.
You hadn't decided on a flavor, but this sounds like just what you need. Lucy's literally so funny. She's great. As a bonus, the ice cream cools the embarrassed heat in your cheeks. You give them a hand heart in thanks. Oh, a heart out of hand. Okay, I understand. And he chuckles loudly enough for you to hear him. I'm stupid. It's fine. You look up to see Lucy watching the exchange curiously. This date killed me every time I had to rate flavor. I wrote it with the U.
Listen, I'm American and I still put the U's everywhere because I like it better. So I'd have the same problem.
I remember that being a lot. Okay, Selena, did you finish your food? Hold on. Sorry, I need to pause. Because Selena is smacking the blinds behind me like she does when her bowl is empty. Not when she's hungry, when her bowl is empty.
She doesn't need to be hungry for the bowl to be empty.
Justice for Britishisms. Justice for all the extra U's. Writing Kiproot was very funny because it was me, an American, going through and seeing what all of Australian put and correcting everything. On and copy editing the British one. Look up and see Lucy watching the exchange curiously.
Interesting. You and Mr. Broussard are friends?
God, it is sometimes weird hearing your voice.
Hearing my voice coming through the game, yeah.
Yeah, you could say that. We go way back.
Sometimes it doesn't sound like me to me. And I'm like,
Yeah, that was the first time where I was like, oh, that was Alex.
Which isn't exactly true, but it's true enough. 3 years could be considered way back to someone.
I mean, you guys are teenagers. That's pretty way back.
Maybe Nara should get to use the U. That's funny. That only
That
when
would be
Nara is
hilarious.
talking does it have the U's in the words.
Anyway, now that I'm done sticking my foot in my mouth, can you tell me what's with all the ice cream?
Lucy sits back. I'm trying to figure out my favorite ice cream flavor. You blink.
And you bought 32 different kinds?
Ain't that the Baskin Robbins thing? They got 32 flavors? Or is it 38?
Fuck if I know about Baskin Robbins.
Repertoires, damn it! A second after you... Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Holding?
Holding. Hey, Selena, what's up? Really try to make Lucy kind of weird girl? Yes. Weird girl Lucy. Are you done with me already? Okay. You saw that I put you on stream and then you wanted to walk away.
These pics aren't free.
Yeah, it's for feet pics for free. After you finish talking, another cup appears in front of Lucy.
Blimey.
33. I'm counting.
Holy shit. Surprised your head hasn't exploded from the brain freeze. Brain freeze.
Brain fleas. They're coming for you. Wait, you said that without thinking. Can frost giants even get brain freeze? Did you fuck up again? Lucy frowns into her cup and she examines the ice cream. She takes a wooden spoon and scoops a bit into her mouth. You see that below the bright yellow top scoop, there's a layer of blue underneath, and as well as what looks like cookie dough. Luce, I can handle brain. I can handle brain freeze better than most, but it still sucks. Phew, never mind, you're good, but you're still confused. Critically acclaimed star of Hey Girlie games, Selena. Yeah.
Okay, wait, back up. You're going through all this just to pick a favorite? Why? Where did this come from?
You're not expecting a frustrated frown to overtake Lucy's face. She leans up and lets out a long sigh. So, I was working on Yolanda's paper. You make a face at the unpleasant reminder.
Right.
And I was looking at the questions, and I had this thought. I've been having this thought for a while, actually. She pauses. You raise your eyebrow at her, urging her to continue. It's like... Lucy pushes her ice cream to the center of the table. You lean closer. Alright. Imagine you were this top layer of mango ice cream. Lucy monologue 2! Oh, mango. That sounds delicious. You could really go for some mango. A cup appears subtly by your elbow. Thank you, Persoir. Lucy continues, her words tumbling out of her mouth and picking up speed. Alright, here we go. So, you've been the mango ice cream in this cup for a really long time. And then something big happens, something that completely shakes this top layer up. Lucy demonstrates by taking a giant scoop of the top layer and eating it. You blanch, but she doesn't flinch. She must really know how to deal with brain freeze. And then you find that underneath the top
Claire, there's something you didn't expect. Lucy points to the blueberry and the cookie dough in her cup. And now you have to deal with this extra stuff that you never expected to encounter, and now you don't understand it at all.
Blueberry mango cookie dough a flavor?
It's different scoops on top of each
Oh,
other.
I see.
You're still mango, and you were good at being mango, but now you're also all of these other flavors, and you just don't know how to handle. Lucy's fist is clenched around the tiny wooden spoon, her gaze boring into yours. You turn back slowly, unnerved by the intensity in her eyes.
Lucy's
I love
fish.
this sprite.
Right, totally.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly,
Nope, I've got nothing. Sorry, Lucy, you lost me. You're having a good idea.
blocked for hose.
Block for misogyny. Lucy, you're scaring the hose.
I have allowed the hose. The hose are welcome now.
Yeah, we have permitted the term hose. You're having an identity crisis? Lucy points at you with a spoon, almost jabbing you in the eye. You've never seen her so spirited.
Oh,
Yes, exactly. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese. I'm thinking about cheese.
What? You got too high, you didn't come through Discord.
I'm very sorry, but the second I said I got the follower notification. So I just said I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese.
Incredible.
Lucy is thinking about so many things, mostly about cheese, which is weird because she's getting ice cream. Oh, thank you for the follow. Shit. Oh, that got me. Yes, exactly. I'm having an identity crisis. Now that you think about it, this explains her mood at the end of class last week. Besides, it makes a weird kind of sense. You couldn't have gone through what she did without having some kind of identity crisis.
You know, I happen to be an expert on those. Tell me about it.
There's a Christmas song that this is reminding me of. And I don't know what it is. I don't know who sings that song or what it's called, but that's what I keep getting hit with. I'm thinking about a lot of things right now, mostly cheese. Thank you very much.
You would have to give it to me outside of this context. I'm not capable of thinking of Christmas right now.
I know. It's also fucking May.
What's going on?
Lucy chews on her lip while she thinks. You push the mango ice cream over to her. You just fucking knock it over, and she gives you a tiny grateful smile.
Kristen cat art.
Kristen cat arc. I used to be so comfortable with being a cleric of Ravina. I knew who I was, but then I almost left her. I believed in her so strongly, and I still almost turned my back on her.
But you did.
Cheese flavor ice cream. Sorry, flavor. Lucy shakes her head, troubled. But I almost did. I never thought that would be me.
Well, every cleric goes through periods of doubt, right? It's all part of the journey. Like I said, I went through like 3 gods before Cassandra.
That is if you count yes and yes as 2 different gods, which you're not totally sure about. You know down that theological puzzle for later. I might have fun chewing on it. I guess it just feels like I don't know myself like I thought I did. And part of me is scared that if I don't figure it out, I won't be able to stick to my convictions or even know what they are. You let that sink in.
So what's the ice cream about?
Lucy shrugs. She turns her notebook to you, revealing a list of ice cream flavors with ratings in an additional column. Idly, you noticed that her handwriting is loopy and delicate. Very pretty. Yeah.